It was an ordinary Tuesday morning in Dallas, Texas, when Michael Harris sat down at his desk, coffee in hand, and opened up his laptop. Michael was no stranger to the world of online scams. At 35 years old, he had worked in IT security for over a decade, and over the years, he had seen it all. Phishing emails, fake lottery winnings, tech support pop-ups, and phone calls that preyed on the elderly. What frustrated him the most was how many innocent people fell victim to these scams every single day. For Michael, this wasn't just about spotting scams anymore, it had become a personal mission. He spent his free time exposing scammers, wasting their time, and sometimes even gathering enough evidence to help shut them down. His YouTube channel, ScamWatch USA, had slowly gained traction, with thousands of subscribers tuning in to watch him turn the tables on con artists. On this particular morning, Michael had set up a virtual machine on his computer, ready to bait the next scammer. Within minutes, a loud ringing came through his phone. The caller ID flashed, Microsoft Support, Seattle, Washington. Michael smirked. He knew right away this wasn't Microsoft. "Hello," Michael answered, playing the role of a confused customer. "Good morning, sir. This is Daniel from Microsoft Technical Department," said a voice with a thick accent. "We have detected some unusual activity on your computer, and it seems to be infected with dangerous viruses. Are you the main user of this computer?" Michael leaned back in his chair, holding back a laugh. He had heard this script 100 times. Still, he played along. "Oh no, that doesn't sound good," Michael replied, feigning worry. "I'm not very good with computers. Can you help me?" "Yes, sir, absolutely," Daniel said eagerly. "If you don't fix this right away, your bank accounts, your personal information, everything will be hacked. Please follow my instructions." Michael nodded to himself and started screen recording the call. His audience would love this. The scammer instructed Michael to download a remote desktop tool. Of course, Michael had already installed a controlled version of it on his virtual machine. Within minutes, Daniel had connected and was pretending to scan the system, typing random commands into the terminal to make it look like viruses were everywhere. "Sir, this is very serious," Daniel said in a dramatic tone. "Your bank account is at risk. But don't worry, we are Microsoft, and we will protect you. For security, you need to log in to your online bank, so I can verify no one has stolen your funds." Michael played his part perfectly. He pretended to be nervous, hesitating before typing. You want me to log into my bank account?" "Yes, sir, but do not worry," Daniel said quickly. "We are Microsoft. We are legitimate. You will not lose any money. We only verify." What Daniel didn't know was that Michael had set up a completely fake online banking portal just for situations like this. It looked real, like an actual American bank's website, but every number, transaction, and detail was generated by Michael. As Michael logged in, Daniel's excitement grew. On his screen, he saw an account balance of $1,287,450. "Oh my God!" Daniel whispered under his breath before quickly regaining composure. Sir, yes, this is very serious. You have very large funds here. Hackers will surely target you." Michael almost burst out laughing, but he kept calm. "Oh no, that's my retirement money. Please, you have to protect it." Yes, Daniel said, his voice trembling with greed. "But to secure it, you must transfer it to a safe account that we provide. This will be temporary only, sir. Once the hackers are gone, we give it back." Of course, this was the classic refund scam. Daniel was about to provide his own bank account details, hoping Michael would actually send money. But Michael wasn't about to make it that easy. "Wait," Michael said, pretending to be suspicious. "Why can't my bank protect me? Why do I need your account?" "Because, sir," Daniel quickly responded, "the hackers are inside your bank. They can see everything. Only Microsoft can protect this money. I will give you the secure account number now." Michael pretended to write it down. "Okay, give it to me." Daniel slowly read out a bank account number and routing number. Michael silently copied it, planning to forward the details to the FBI's fraud department later. But Michael wasn't done yet. He decided to flip the script. "Sir, I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe I should call the police first." No. Daniel shouted nervously. "Do not call police. They cannot help you. Only we can." Michael pretended to hesitate. "All right, fine. But I don't know how to transfer such a large amount." "That is okay, sir," Daniel said, regaining confidence. "I will guide you step by step. Please type in the transfer details." On his fake banking portal, Michael typed everything Daniel told him. The scammer was ecstatic. But then, Michael pulled his ultimate trick. As he hit Submit, a fake error message appeared. Error. Transaction blocked by Federal Reserve. Suspicious activity detected. Case ID 4572. Daniel froze. "Sir, what is this? What happened?" Michael pretended to panic. "It says the Federal Reserve blocked the transfer." "Oh no, am I in trouble?" Daniel stammered. No, sir. Maybe try again." Michael repeated the transfer. Once again, the same error appeared, this time with a flashing red warning. Now Daniel was sweating. "Sir, are you sure this is your account? This cannot be happening." Michael finally cracked a smile. "Well, Daniel, I think I should let you know something. I don't actually have $1 million. This is a fake bank account I set up. You've been wasting your time." There was silence on the line. Then Daniel exploded. "What? You think this is funny? You waste my time." Michael leaned closer to the microphone. "No, I think it's justice. Because every minute you spend with me is a minute you're not scamming an innocent person. By the way, I recorded everything, and I have your bank details. I'll be sending them to the authorities." Daniel cursed under his breath, his voice trembling with rage. You are liar. You are criminal." Michael chuckled. "Nice try. But you're the criminal, not me. Maybe next time, don't mess with the wrong person." With that, Michael ended the call. He leaned back in his chair, satisfied. Another scammer exposed, another video ready for his YouTube audience. He knew this wouldn't stop scammers completely, but every small victory mattered. Every video he uploaded educated thousands of people on how these scams worked, and that was the real win. Later that evening, Michael uploaded the video titled, "Tech Support Scammer Fails Using Fake Bank Account." Within hours, comments poured in. "Wow, this was hilarious. You saved so many people with this. That fake Federal Reserve error was genius." Michael smiled, sipping his coffee again. Tomorrow, another scammer would call, and tomorrow, he would be ready. Because as long as scammers tried to trick innocent people, he would always be there. One step ahead, turning their tricks against them, and showing the world that even the most convincing scam can fall apart when exposed to the truth.